There comes a point when every question begins to collapse in on itself. Not because the answers are found, but because the one who asks begins to fade. Every path you've walked, every philosophy, every practice, was always leading you back here, to the point where there's nowhere left to go. The deepest truth isn't hidden in scriptures, or buried beneath ancient symbols. It is not found in temples, nor in the fleeting highs of spiritual moments. The deepest truth is not a thing to seek. It's what has been silently watching you seek all along. You've called it awareness. You've called it God. You've called it the self. But even those words are ripples on the surface of what cannot be named. You were never apart from it. You were never less than it. You were never on your way to it. You have always been it. This is the quiet revelation that dissolves the seeker. The one who thought they were separate, the one who thought they had to reach something higher, was never real. The journey was a dream within consciousness, a movement of the ocean exploring its own waves. You've always been the water. The forms, the identities, the stories, they rise, dance, and fall back into the same vast stillness. The deepest truth cannot be learned, it can only be remembered, not by the mind, but by what you truly are. When the mind grows silent, look closely. The sense of I am, before thought, is the doorway. Before I am this, before I am that, before I am here, there is simply I am. That silent, luminous awareness, that's the beginning and the end. That's the only constant through every dream, every birth, every death. When you strip away every role you've ever played, when every story dissolves into silence, what remains cannot die. It cannot be harmed. It cannot be improved or diminished. It is infinite, timeless, untouched, and it has always been looking through your eyes. You may have thought you were on a search for truth, but truth has been on a search for you. It has been calling you back through every joy and heartbreak, through every failure and awakening, through every rise and fall of identity. Because when you suffer, you begin to listen differently. When life humbles you, you start to see through the noise. And when you finally let go of trying to control what was never yours, the deepest truth reveals itself effortlessly. It was never waiting for you to be perfect. It was waiting for you to be still. All the noise of the world, the striving, the proving, the becoming, it was never real progress. It was the play of consciousness exploring itself through limitation.